What up? What up? Good morning, good evening to wherever you at. Appreciate everybody tuning into my video. And I'm gonna start trying to make at least one video a day. And I'm gonna try to start pumping them out for y'all. Cause I've been having a lot of stuff on my mind lately that guys really putting on my heart. And it's so many things that I want to talk to y'all about. I could talk about the terrorist attack in Australia. That was something on my heart that I really want to speak on. I'm going to try to pump that one out tomorrow. Christmas, the real meaning of Christmas, but I wanted to talk to y'all about why are women so mad? Why are women so mad now? And I'm not going to put this into a race or category, black, white, Chinese, but I'm going to just say all women. But I do see more melanated women are more upset. And I'm not saying this is all women, because that wouldn't be the truth. But the other day, I watched this lady. I was in the grocery store, and I really don't like shopping. Excuse me. Because I do all my groceries, I do them through like DoorDash or something. Call me what you like. I work midnights, obviously. I'm getting off. It's 6:30 Detroit time. So when I get home, I get my kids ready for school like I'm about to do. I see them off, and then I sleep all day. So I don't mind paying that extra $20, $30 just to get my food dropped off. I do shop for my own meat though. So, I do that, but everything else, if it's not meat, I'll DoorDash it. But I was in the supermarket and I watched this lady, her son was in the aisle, and he was kind of just really just being a kid, but it was a younger lady, it was an older lady. You know what I'm saying? The younger lady was probably about maybe, I would say about 25, 26, might be a little bit younger. The older lady was about, my age, about in her 40s or whatever. And, the older lady, her son was kind of, how kids be in the store kind of just messing stuff up and, and he was kind of in the way. And, I was going to say something. I was like, because I'm shopping, and the older lady was like, yo, can you get your son, please? And this lady went crazy. She was like, you don't tell me how to motherfucker touch my son. You don't tell me, and you don't do this, and you don't do that, and you don't tell me, and who the fuck are you? And I'm like, damn. I'm like, this is crazy. This is crazy, dude. This is crazy. And the lady didn't say it in an aggressive manner, but she just said, can you get your son? Like, this is crazy. Like, so they started arguing and everything like that and cussing each other out and fighting. And I was going to say something, but I'm like, man, this is just too much for me, man. This is crazy, dude. This is crazy. I'm like, they having it out in the middle of the store. This is the most embarrassing thing ever. And they were African American young ladies. And then I'll tell you about another situation. I got this young lady I work with. She's a Caucasian. You know what I'm saying? And, she don't speak to nobody. She come into work, and I drive a high-low in my job. So, I feed everybody, on top of already doing my job, which is a lot. So she come in and she just thinks she could just, say, hey, get this, get this. Don't say good morning. Don't say, hey, how you doing? Like, just say, yeah, get this, get that. I need that. You know, I'm like, so, you know, I'm asking her, like, you know, you need to say good morning or something. Or, hey, you know, you ain't in charge of nothing. Oh, you don't tell me that. You know, it's just like, damn, like, what happened to just, hey, good morning, how you doing? You know, first before we, you know, get our day. You know, I come from the old school, you know, where you greet people before you start speaking to them. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I'm going to give you this last scenario. You know what I'm saying? My neighbor, you know, and, you know, my neighbor, you know what I'm saying, who lived next door to me, don't have no husband. I ain't seen no significant other. You know what I'm saying? You know, nobody over there. You know, her kids, I got 2 garbage cans at my house. So, you know, they was on we kind of share like one side of the property. So everybody know how that is. Sometimes that can get kind of funny, like when you cut grass or something, or, you know, it just get funny. So I got 2 garbage cans when she first moved in, you know, which was not too long ago. So, you know, I always keep my garbage cans clean. Like I'm one of the few people that I know I will get out there, you know, if it's not too cold, I get out there, I clean my garbage cans, you know. I put soap in them, I wash them, I get my garden hose. Like every month, I clean my garbage cans, or as needed, you know, especially in the summertime. So she got like 2 or 3 kids. I don't know how many kids she got, but her kids was putting garbage in my garbage can, and it wouldn't in a bag. So I go to her, you know, and they was kind of like dropping garbage and shit everywhere. So I'm like, damn, what the, you know, I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language. But I'm like, so I go to her, I'm like, you know, that's my garbage can. Like, I don't mind you using it sometime. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping, you know, but, you know, you can't, you got to tell you know, I need your kids to put the garbage in the bag because I keep my shit clean. Oh, who the fuck is you? And you ain't shit. And that's my garbage can. I'm like, nah, this is my garbage can. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I had to just like stop altogether, like let her use my garbage can. You know, off of that simple request. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't tripping, but I just need to know, man, why are women it just seems like no matter where I go, I look on social media and women are fighting and arguing. You know, I don't know, is it these Real Housewives of Atlanta, Real Housewives shows, like, they always fighting. Like, women are just, it seems like y'all just super combative right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not understanding why women wake up. How mad do you wake up? Like, I wake up happy. Like, I don't have a lot of money. I don't live in a big ass house. I don't drive like the fanciest car, Mercedes Benz. None of that shit. And I wake up happy, dude. And it just seemed like during Christmas, I don't just meet women and they smiling no more. It seems like all the women are mad. And I hate to depict the women who like women or the women that's trying to be men, but they look the meanest. And I'm like, I'm not trying to talk about nobody or anything, because I believe you put out what you get, but I need to know, why are these women just so mad? What's really going on out here? I need somebody help to tell me. Like, is it the economy? Is it they just mad? Is it Trump? What is it? Like, why are all the women mad? Let me know if it's just me that feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a good spirit, man. I don't mind. being around people with good spirits. But let me know if I'm tripping. But it just seemed like women are just extra mad. I look on social media, women always fighting each other, arguing with each other. Women don't get along with women. And they want us to get along with them, which is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? So, help me understand. Am I alone? I feel like I'm a pretty friendly person. Fellas, help me out. Women, help me out. But I wake up in good spirits. I need to know, why are all the women mad? I don't understand. All right. Hope y'all enjoyed my video. I look forward to hearing y'all comments. Thank you for everybody who's been sharing, subscribing to my video. I love you guys wholeheartedly. Everybody who comment on my video, who like my video, who take the time to listen to the whole video. I love you guys with the strength of Christ. I hope you guys are being safe. I hope you guys get ready to have a great Christmas. And thank you.